Mr. Sachin Tendulkar. What notes did you give Mr. Rahman after you heard this song? I'm very curious to know, sir. Which parts did you say, oh, turn a little bit here, change a little bit there?
He knows a lot of my music.
Yes,
from
he
the
does.
first one.
He's
So I
being a
respect
good
his-
friend. He's being a good friend. No, what does one tell him? I call him AR always. I call him AR. So what does one tell him?
But there's a flavor.
Mount Everest के सामने जाके even Ravi won't be tall there. So it's like Mount Everest के सामने music के बारे में बात करना. I mean, what does one
Sweet.
do?
But also when you're watching this song also, I know replays keep happening in your head only when people are there in front of you. But I love the video also of the song. Yes, the song is playing in the background, but there's so many shots on the nets that we didn't know. There's a puddle of water there where you're jumping back and forth. We're going to see so much more of your life that, we've always wanted to see. Emotions run through your head every time. Now also when you manage to see like a video like this?
Yeah, it brings back all those memories because the shot that you're talking about, we're practicing in the rain. But in those days, we did not have indoor nets facilities. And then one had to prepare himself before you played number of series. And that was the only option because I had to find my ways to stay in touch.
Oh, I thought that was a technique you were figuring out maybe if the ball goes...
Not really, because we did not have indoor nets. I would practice like that. I would call all my friends and then we would practice in the rain. And the beauty was nothing could stop us from playing. Even the heaviest of the rains, we would still go out and play. And I would intentionally be wearing helmet and leg guards and thigh guard, my whole kit, because it was all about a proper feel and all that. But coming back to talking about the movie and the memories that I've been able to relive, it's simply magnificent. It's really overwhelming. And when you look back at your life and you think that, oh, years passed by so quickly and so many things happened in my life. Because when you're in the middle of the action, you want to just move forward and think about the next goal, the next target, the next match. And you keep forgetting what's happened in the past because that was a mantra at home that let rest of the world talk about the last match, we think about the next match. So I kept, following that. And today suddenly to know that there is a movie made on my life and this song, which is Sachin Sachin song, AR has done that with Sukhwinder. It's a formidable combination, I would say. I mean, with Ravi and James doing his work.
Forgot Irshad Kamal.
Yes, of course. Shad, yes.
Helped put it all together.
So it's a solid combination. But for me, I never thought Sachin Sachin would continue beyond my playing days. Here now it's gone to the theaters. So I'm,
I was telling you in the
overwhelmed.
car, once you become president, maybe they'll put this song on.
I have to actually ask you this. Do you actually remember the first time that they actually chanted Sachin Sachin in India? Like when this entire, I know what they talk about the cricketers, but this rhythmic chant of Sachin Sachin, do you remember the time when it actually started?
My mother would do that. And I would be playing downstairs in the building and I wouldn't want to come home. So that's when my mother would go, Sachin, Sachin. Upar aa jao.
And just before I talk a little bit more of the song, this most adorable picture of yours. In all my history books, somehow I've never managed to find out the story. This little baby shot of you with the bat in his hand. What's the story of this one? You have to change the frame on this. But yeah, this shot. This is like the cutest shot of you of all time. The story of this.
This was actually taken at home when I was playing cricket with my brother. This was in the balcony and nothing. You can see my grip, still bottom-handed grip. So
Yeah, were you a good cricketer at this time as well? Were you being able to...
I was only 4 or 5.
And
only
still
four, I think,
the
yeah.
positioning of the bat and the feet are still the perfect position right now.
I wouldn't say so. थोड़े बहुत changes हो गए उसके बाद. मगर what I enjoyed was hitting the ball, and be it a cricket bat or a tennis racket. My brother would chuck tennis balls at me, and few of them I would hit with tennis racket and few of them with cricket bat.
And you'd break most of the things in the house.
No, by then we had moved out of the house because I had started breaking too many windows.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this film is going to be coming out. I know this one last question I would like to ask you. Very difficult to put your life into 2 hours. It's more a process of elimination from the director to the writers. It probably is going to be very, very difficult because we'll all want so much more because everyone seems to know everything about you. And that's what James said. There's another part of you that is going to be shown, Sachin the person. Was that also interesting to actually watch when you were watching it being made or, when they were discussing it? Because everything else we seem to know. It's all there on statistics and we watch.
You guys don't know everything. That's why this movie, because, there are so many moments, the footage that we've been able to capture and take the footage from my personal account at home. It stays in the locker. But that footage nobody had access to. That footage was only for the family and no one else. So being a private person, I had to kind of balance that out. I know my fans want to know more about me and I want to also get closer to them and show the other side of me, what they have not seen. But then it was also up to the family कि कहाँ तक हम आगे ले जा सकते हैं इसको कि we had to meet that point where both of us were comfortable. The fans were happy and we were also comfortable sharing that. So we've been able to do that in this movie. So you will see a lot of things which nobody has seen or heard about.